Thanks for calling the vet clinic. How can I help you? Hi, my cat has the plague and I need to get her seen. What do you mean that your cat has the plague, ma'am? My cat's name is Sir Pawington, and he has tiny black speckles all over him that jump from his skin onto the couch. They're just jumping around. So it's the plague. I Googled it. A plague of fleas? Maybe, yeah. It sounds like your cat possibly could have fleas. Are you on any kind of preventative? Fleas? You're being ridiculously dramatic. My cat is an indoor cat, and the black specks on his body are definitely like leprosy or the plague. Wow, you have such a vivid imagination. But let's get you in for a tech visit with Sir Pawington. Bring them in and the tech can take a look and see if it is fleas, and if it is, then we can get you started on some kind of preventative, and if it's something more dramatic than fleas for any reason, we can get you in to see the doctor. I think this is above a tech's pay grade because it's definitely a rare form of the plague. My indoor cat could never possibly not one time have fleas, even though she goes and sits on the patio and, I leave and come back home and do all of those kind of things. There's no way that it could be fleas. So I want to see the doctor. I don't want to see a tech. Okay. By all means, I'll put Sir Pawington down for an exam with the doctor, and then we'll go from there. Are there any certain things that I need to do with him being just so sick and possibly having a rare disease? Like, do I need to come in the back door? Do you need to put me in a room immediately? Like, what's your protocol for these kinds of things? To make everyone's life easier, we'll go ahead and just put you in a room right when you get here. So whenever you do get here, give us a call, and then we'll just scoot your boot into a room. Okay, yep, we'll see you soon. Have a good day. Hi, Dr. Smith. I was hoping that I could... Oh, hi, Amanda. I didn't know you were in here. Yeah, and that's what happened. So I just wanted to let you know, Dr. Smith, okay? Hi, Ashley. Do you mind just coming in here and joining us for a quick second? Yes, of course. I feel like I already know what this is concerning. Thanks for being here, Ashley. I'm just letting Dr. Smith know that we decided that we were gonna give her a $20 off coupon, even though those are reserved for referrals, because she was so upset and it was just the best decision. But I explicitly told you just a few days ago that you were not to zero out anything, apply any discount, do any of those kinds of things. So why did you think it was okay to do that, Ashley and Amanda? Ashley, can I hear your side of it? Because I'm a little bit confused. Yes, I will definitely explain what actually happened. The client came in, she wanted things for free because last time services were zeroed out for her, and Amanda said it was fine to give her the $20 off referral coupon, which is actually what I was coming in here to talk to you about, because I just didn't want you to think that it was applied without your knowledge, because I know that those coupons are specifically reserved for referral clients and we're not allowed to give them out just randomly. Yes, and that's exactly what I told Ashley up front when she suggested the idea that those are reserved for referral clients only. Nope, it was most definitely not my idea or my suggestion. Actually, none of this has been any of my suggestion or anything that I have said to do or approved. I understand, but as your manager, I think that maybe the next time you should just ask me first before going ahead and just giving out unauthorized coupons that actually don't go to this specific kind of item, okay? Okay, well, I don't do this very often, but I think we just need to go ahead and look at the security footage for the cameras that are up front and just listen to the conversation, because I need a clear, entire, truthful picture of what's going on here to be able to assess the next steps, because the other one was just a warning. Now this is a lot more serious. Yes, that would be great. Please pull up the footage from the camera that's up front. I didn't know that the camera up front was able to pick up sound. I just thought it was for visual things. It could pick up what we say? Yes, it most certainly can. Okay, well, I was the one that said it was okay to do the $20 off coupon. It was actually me. I think I'm just a bit confused because I'm really flustered right now and I don't really know what I'm saying. It's like projectile word vomit, when you get nervous and you just can't stop talking and then you're just getting really anxious, you know what I mean? Okay, Amanda, well, thank you for being truthful and for saying that. But this is not the first time that we've had issues like this, and this is not the second or third time we've actually had multiple written warnings for this kind of situation, and I've just really let it slide because you can be a great manager, but we are going to have to really talk about this. So Ashley, do you mind just leaving so I can talk to Amanda in private? I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. I will go up front and bye-bye, Amanda. See you maybe never. Hey Ashley, Dr. Smith wants us in his office to talk about a billing question. Hi Amanda, yeah, sure thing. Let's go in there and talk to him. I wonder what it's about. Hi ladies, thank you for coming into my office. I was just looking at the next recheck on the schedule that's coming in, and I had a question about her invoice. Okay, yes, so whenever it's okay. I think I'll be better able to explain the situation to the doctor. She came in and she wasn't happy with having to pay for the post-op recheck, so we zeroed it out for her, just, to give really good customer service and to make sure that she brings her dog back for the exam. Okay, well, as the owner of this clinic and the doctor, I did not give you approval to zero out $100 worth of services. Yes, the suture removal is always zero. We don't charge for that, but there is 2 post-op follow-up exams. They're both $50 each, and you zeroed out my time. Well, Ashley and I were just trying to make sure that we could provide good, like I said, good customer service. Okay, well, looking at the invoice right here, it is your initials, Amanda, on everything. I don't see Ashley's on here at all. So I'm gonna assume that the customer wanted them zeroed out, and then Ashley came and got you and you did zero them out. Going forward, this is not allowed. If you have a question about needing an invoice altered, you need to come to me. That is not something that you can do. You being the manager is a privilege. Yeah. Okay, I am so sorry. I will definitely not ever do that again. So when she comes in, are we needing to charge her? No, we will not charge her the $100 this one time. Since you did tell her we were going to give it to her and we zeroed it out for her, we do want to stick with our word on this one. So when she comes in, yes, she will get them for free, but we are never going to do that again. And Ashley, if this is tried again at all by any manager here, please let us know directly because this is completely out of policy. Okay. Of course. Yes, ma'am.